Hi, this is Dr. Matt Martirano. I'm at the Natural Products Expo West 2016. I'm with Geraldine Swindle of Nordic Naturals. Thanks for talking with us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about Nordic Naturals.
Well, Nordic Naturals is a company that does predominantly fish oil. We do it because there's a major omega-3 deficiency, and we're really committed to fixing that. It matters. And so we're trying to put out a product that is safe, that is quality, and that people want to be able to use.
Great. So now, in terms of the products that you offer, I know it's really important for people to know how do you source the fish oil, how do you test it, make sure that there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. Those are hugely important. So sustainable fishing is a major part of what we do. We want to make sure that we can keep doing what we're doing, and the only way to do that is to protect and preserve the fish. And so that's being done in Norway and in Peru. Those are our two main areas that we're able to get our fish, and that's a huge commitment to us. The other part of it is that the fish oil has got to be clean. As much as we would love for our oceans to be pristine, they're just really not anymore. And so we need to make sure that that's a clean, pure fish oil. So we do that molecular distillation to make sure that we're only having the fish oil in there and not contaminants and things like that. The other thing that we do is that when you process fish oil, a small amount of heat needs to be used at various places throughout that manufacturing process. And when oxygen is present with it, it oxidizes the fat. It makes the fat rancid. It begins to break it down, and it's no longer healthy for us at that point. So we also do an oxygen-free processing in order to avoid that. So we have exceedingly low levels of oxidation in our oil.
Great. So tell us a little bit about products. Obviously, you have fish oil. Anything that's new or exciting people should look for?
Absolutely. We've got a couple of really great new items. We're really expanding the soft gel, not the soft gel, the gummies. Everybody loves the gummies. It's a huge thing. So we now have a kids probiotic, and I'm very excited about it. It's in gummy form. It's super tasty, and it uses a really great strain of probiotic, which is the Bacillus coagulans. And what it does is it's less about setting up a home in our digestive tract as it sets up the right environment for the bacteria that do set up a home in our digestive tract. So it creates a good environment. So it's an ideal probiotic. It's also very hardy. It's very survivable as far as the process, both putting it in a gummy and digesting it. And so it makes it an ideal probiotic. And I'm really excited about being able to offer that. It's one of my favorite strains personally. So it's a great one to have. And then we've also got a wonderful new product. For those who don't know, we've also got an Ultimate 2X, right? It's a double concentration or an extra concentration. You can actually get 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined just in a single serving. So that's a wonderful way. I use a high concentration. It's a great way to get it. And then we also have a new product where we've added in curcumin. It's in a lipid form, so it's going to follow that same pathway as the omega-3s that are in it as well. And then it has a reduced glutathione and NAC, the N-acetylcysteine. So you're going to get that really deep detoxifying effect at the cellular level. So that's a wonderful new product that I'm super excited about.
Yeah, and one of the things you just mentioned, because I talk with my patients a lot of times about omega-3, and they're out there looking for different products, and they may not realize that the effective dose is going to be at least 2,000 milligrams. So sometimes there's products out there that they can get at more of a bargain, but there's only 300 milligrams in there. And so I have to tell them, well, if you want to take 7 of those a day, in which case that bottle is only going to last you a week. So I think it's really great that you guys are able to actually get an effective dose into the product.
Yeah, I agree completely. And it does make a big difference. When you look at the studies, when you look at the research, where you begin to see that needle really move is like 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. So that's where we really begin to start seeing those results. And it is an important amount to be able to get. Now, the triglyceride form is another thing that a lot of people don't necessarily realize. So triglyceride, while the word can scare people sometimes medically, it's simply the form of fat in our bodies. It refers to the molecular form of the fat, and it's the form in our bodies, the form in our food, and it's the form in our fish oil, because we take the time when we concentrate in oil to put it back into triglyceride form. And what that does is it makes it bulkier because you still have a backbone on it. So those companies that don't go to the extra effort and they just put little caps on each chain and they make an ethyl ester, they can cram a bunch more into a soft gel. So it does make the product look impressive. It makes it look cheaper because it is, and it makes it look like it has more, but you're not going to use it as well. So the triglyceride form really matters.
Absolutely. So it's important to get the right dose of the right kind. Well, Geraldine, thank you so much for talking to us today. It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Going to
so
enjoy
much.
the rest of your show.
Thanks. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Martirano. I'm at the Natural Products Expo West 2016. I'm with Geraldine Swindle of Nordic Naturals. Thanks for talking with us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about Nordic Naturals.
Well, Nordic Naturals is a company that does predominantly fish oil. We do it because there's a major omega-3 deficiency, and we're really committed to fixing that. It matters. And so we're trying to put out a product that is safe, that is